My people are throwing salute. This FBI document we won't come out. You don't they take another shape. Oh. My people, it be like say the thing according to what we they hear, the thing we want hit Nigerians at the end of this month, October. So with this FBI document, no be small thing, no. Now, according to Obidati Family TV, one of the documents where FBI won't release be say Bola Ahmed Tinubu no for once enroll for Chicago State University. But wetin I don't understand now, why Chicago State University go come issue transcript, then say they issue transcript, but no be them issue the certificates. Why Chicago State University go come dey lie? I don't understand it. My people, we're gonna watch this update from Obidati TV. Leave your comments. The thing get us be because honestly, wetin won't happen for this by the end of October, so no only God. Guys, don't forget to like and follow this page. Also go my YouTube channel, NHTV, and guys, subscribe, like the channel, turn the notification bell on. I go see you now for the next update. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
University, then they talk say Tinubu attend their school. FBI for their own file, for the record wey be say dem get, dem talk say Tinubu no attend that school. We go know whether na Chicago State University we go take their own or whether we go take FBI own. That one dey come for this hour. Several things wey dey happen about the same FBI files wey don dey comot for public domain since, wey dey show say Tinubu, Muaz Akande, and many other people then get double multiple identities for United States. Meaning say the social security number wey be Chicago State University they show us no be only that one day. We will carry that one come out and different places wey be say then they sell drugs as at that time. We will carry and come. And the latest were just the in 1994. Tell me now somebody would have planted a file for them to find. That is very possible. Recall that this guy, what is his name? J. Corden Palmer, who is a Chicagoan, the person.
Yes, a journalist.
Yes, a journalist. He said he went to the archive of the school and he never found anything that relates to Tinubu. And that anything that has to do with 79, they were all gone missing from the school. You understand me? Yeah. And he said several other things that will suggest that there was no such a person there. Now, let's look at the letter that ABI wrote in 2011. And let's read it. Now, recall, as at this time, this man, Westberg, was not the registrar of that school.
Yeah. Yes.
But they got this from the registrar's office. Now, let me read. This might not be a fantastic news to some people, but this is what the FBI have of Tinubu. They were writing it to Mrs. Fareda Waziri. For those who know Fareda Waziri, she was the ex-chairman of, or executive chairman, of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, who had requested to get details of Tinubu's attendance at Chicago State University. Now, this is coming from Federal Bureau of Investigations. They said, I hope this letter finds you well and your colleagues at the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Well, we appreciate your continued cooperation and assistance in matters of mutual interest. I wanted to respond to your request for information made to the Federal Bureau of Investigation on January 4th, 2011, regarding former governor of Lagos State. Underline this word, former governor of Lagos State, Bola Tinubu, and his enrollment at and graduation from Chicago State University. Power verification with Chicago State University's registrar's office. I want to repeat. Chicago State University registrar's office and its official response to our inquiry. Bola Tinubu was not enrolled as a student this or anytime. This is a quote. It's on your screen and it's underlined. And there's an emphasis on the quote. Was not enrolled as a student this or any time. They were quoting what was coming out from Chicago State University as at 2011. And he said, and at the reference educational institution. So we come back here and we ask ourselves, was Caleb Westberg employed at Chicago State University as at 2011? Was he the one that gave FBI this information? Whoever was there noted as at that time that there was no Bola Tinubu, that was a former governor of Lagos State that is enrolled at that time or any other time at that university. So for people who come along and they said, you know what, Chicago State has identified as finished that he attended at that NCT. The people who are saying those things are people who may be dealing with smuggled files that have been smuggled in, and they are dealing with it. But we may be content with it because some people might say, well, that is our assumption. Yes, it is an assumption. But then, even if we agree with them, they could not substantiate that particular, even the replacement diploma. When it was requested for, they could not provide when it was requested for. They were unable to show who requested that replacement diploma. But all they could find on the file is the replacement diploma. But we're okay with it. Let it just be the same thing that was given to INEC, which we know obviously is never what it is. Anyway, that is on that. And from Jackson Ude, who said that Tinubu and his gang of drug and social security number thieves. And he went ahead to explain certain things that I want us to look at this very afternoon. He said, Bola Tinubu, Adeboye Gamwas Akande, Abiodun Agbere. He said, these three men, which he, of course, he called them drug baron, who terrorized Chicago, were also stealing social security numbers to mask their identities and commit other crimes in the United States. He said Tinubu alone has 3 social security numbers which he uses for his numerous activities. Court documents and investigations reveal that his co-travelers in the drug business, Akande, used a social security number that does not belong to him to open a bank account with same Agbere. Under the US laws, no one is entitled to more than one social security number, except with government approval, which is even rare. Now, let's look at the documents to see if what Jackson Ude is talking about is correct. Now, this excerpt is gotten from Kevin Mo's affidavit. This is coming from the court document. For you to substantiate the fact that when Bola Tinubu was dealing drugs with his people at US, which is an obvious open thing, so it's not something that maybe is being accused of. This is something that is already everywhere. So we are not coming there as maybe bringing a new news to you, but it's something that is already out there. But we are trying to buttress the reason why we had to bring the post of Jackson Ude, who is bringing that to the forefront. So he said, we have this page here that says, information received from the Social Security Administration and the IRS disclosed that the social security number used by Adeboye Gamwas Akande to open the account at First Heritage Bank does not belong to him. This is coming from the court document, an affidavit filed by Calvin Moss, who is a special agent from the United States. Then 33 says, a review of records from the IRS disclosed that Muaz Akande and Audrey Akande last filed a joint income tax return in 1987, showing disposable income or adjusted gross income of $10,500 from self-employment. Akande listed his address as 7504 South Stewart, Chicago, Illinois. The record further disclosed that Akande did not file income tax returns for any year following 1987. Now, in 34, we have other things that are suggested by Kevin Moss, which I think I need to get across. In 34, it says records from First Heritage Bank disclosed that in 1990, Bola Tinubu, I need you to note why we are bringing these things in. He said that in 1990, Bola Tinubu deposited $661,000